Good morning. It is Thursday. Welcome to Ramblings of an Old Broad. I have a few things I found last night that I want to talk about. I'm going to try not to get too worked up over this. I tell you what, you could get worked up every single day with what is going on. I want to talk about first due process. I had forgotten about Andrew Tate. Do you remember him? He was charged with rape and human trafficking, and the Orange One intervened and flew him back to the United States. Wait, he can do that? When a working class father of a disabled child was wrongfully deported, the Orange One refuses to lift a finger. There's something totally wrong with this scenario. We have a man who was a horrible human being, is a horrible human being, and he stepped in for him. Rape, human trafficking. Okay. I just don't understand. I don't understand how someone can be so dead inside. That's what it feels like Trump is. He the Orange One. He's dead inside. He has no empathy. But if he finds somebody that he thinks he's going to be able to use at that point or down the road, then it doesn't matter what they've done. Because they're not going to talk bad about him. They bring back Mr. Garcia, who knows what can be told. And tell me if this is not weird. MAGA folks didn't believe Trump, the Orange One, I need to get used to not saying his name, was guilty even with evidence. But they didn't believe that. They believed he was innocent, even with all that stuff piled up, all the evidence that was shown. But the MAGA folks believe that immigrants are all bad, all gang members, all rapists and whatever, without any due process. Why is that? Hello, come on, use your brain. I know a couple of very smart women that are MAGA. And they don't see this. They don't see this. I wrote on another social media page about them taking people off the street. And she said, I've got to look into that. Well, it's been in the news like everything else. You have to have seen it. You just don't want to believe it. That's all I can figure out. They just don't want to believe it. They have put their faith and their money and everything else into the Orange One. And they just don't want to believe he's letting these horrible things happen. Actually, he's making these horrible things happen. It's not like he's letting them. The people, the people that are doing it, these officers or whatever they are, ICE, my God, do they not, are all of them cold inside, no heart, no brain, no, they don't think for themselves. They don't see that these poor people are being drug off to something horrible, and they're part of it. They're part of it. I don't know. I just don't know. Okay, let's change the subject because although this burns me a little too. Women in space. That's become very controversial. Talk, Linda. It's become very controversial because they made such a big deal out of these celebrities going up for 10 minutes, coming back and kissing the ground like, what? Katy Perry? They said, I think Gayle King is the one that did a little back and forth with people, and she said something about it being for women. Okay, here's the thing. You're going into space for 10 minutes while women are losing their right to vote, losing health care, and losing jobs. But your 10 minutes in space has to mean something? It means nothing. It means nothing. It means you're rich, had enough money to pay to take this little jaunt up into space so you could be, what? A hero of some sort? Oh yes, that 10 minutes really mattered. I don't know what's happened to this country, but we have lost our way big time when we think that these celebrities going into space for 10 minutes should be a headline. Fine, do what you want, but don't pretend that you're doing it for women. You did nothing. You didn't help them with health care. Didn't help them get jobs. You didn't help to make sure that we can vote. You did nothing. So my rant is over. My rant is over today. Maybe. Unless I see something else and have to come back. But as of right now, it's over. Easter weekend. Good Friday tomorrow. I know a lot of you are off. I hope you have great holiday with family, friends, neighbors, whoever. I hope you have a great weekend. Happy Easter. I love you.